Welcome back, Tech Explorers. So, I've been thinking, everybody loves soccer. But you know the one thing that can make it better? Robots! So for this tutorial, we are going to be learning about how we can program our robots so that we can control them to play soccer. For this, each soccer player is going to need three things: an mBot, a laptop, and some form of wireless connection. I have a 2.4G module. So the first thing we're going to want to do is turn on our robot and connect using the 2.4G module. For a refresher on how to do that, see our video on wireless connections. Once you've done that, we can open up mBot and start programming. In order to make our robots play soccer, we need to be able to tell it to go in 4 directions. So in this program, I'm going to say, when I press the forwards key, I want the mBot to go forwards. Then when I press the left key, I want the mBot to go left. Right key means right, and down key means down. Cool, so it's like very easy controls to make for a fun game. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to want are triggers. So one of the triggers that we said we wanted was when we press the up arrow key. So let's see if we can find that. If we look under events, we can grab this block. Now instead of saying when space key is pressed, let's change this, customize it, so now it says when up arrow key is pressed. Cool, that's the trigger we want. So what did we say we want to do when up arrow key is pressed? We want to go forwards. We can get a forwards command by looking under the robots tab, clicking it, and then grabbing this block right here. So this is saying when we press the up arrow key, run forwards at speed 0. Well, speed 0 means stop, so that's not gonna move. Let's say speed 255. Let's go full speed when we press up arrow. So let's see what it does. Pressing up. I'm still holding it, then I let go. It's still going. We don't want that. It's never gonna stop. Okay, so now we need a new command. Aside from telling it to move when you press the arrow keys, we need to tell it to stop. When do we want it to stop? Well, I know. When we let go of an arrow key, then it should stop. That makes sense. Okay, so let's add that part so we can actually make it stop. Go to events, grab when something is released, change this to when any key is released. So that way, whenever you let go of anything, the robot will stop, which is what we want it to do. Run forward at speed 0 means stop, so that makes sense. Now let's try it. I'm holding, it's going, I let go, and it stops. Awesome. Now, we want commands to allow us to go left, right, and down, because we only have up right now. So let's add left. Again, like we did before, let's go back into events, grab when a key is pressed, change it to left arrow key, and when a left arrow key is pressed, what do we want to do? We want to turn left. So go into robots and grab left. At speed 255. Now you may be noticing that this process is a bit repetitive. So for the right and down commands, we're going to use a bit of a trick. We're going to use the duplicate tool. We can select the command we want to duplicate by clicking on it and then dragging it to the side. So I want this command to tell the robot to go right when we press the right arrow key. Let's change this to say right instead of up. Cool. Now all we're missing is down. Click the duplicate tool, click this, drag it over, change it to when down arrow key is pressed, run backwards. Awesome, that's our program. So now that we finished it, we're gonna wanna test it. So let's try it out. So when I press up, it goes forwards. When I press down, we go backwards. Right, left. Cool. Add a little ball in a net and you have a fun game. Add a few friends and you have a tournament. Enjoy that video? Well, click here to subscribe and be sure to check out our website at www.techexplore.org.